What's up, guys? 360 Man Gaming and Training here. So today we're doing a lower body push focused power workout. Now we're going to start off with some trap bar jumps, relatively light because I'm still recovering from an Achilles injury. So only one with 115 here. Goal is to keep the height of your jump at around 60 to 70% of what your normal vert would be. And then here we're moving on to our rotation exercise. So I just started implementing a little bit more rotation. Usually, I typically recommend people start with anti-rotation before they go to rotation. Now, the big thing with rotation exercises is you really want, and this will give you a better view here, is you really want it to be your T-spine that's initiating it, and you'll have a little bit of L that's going to get involved towards the end, but you're really trying to initiate that initial torque with the T-spine. Now, this is just because your T-spine is meant to rotate, your L-spine is more meant for a hinging motion or to stay as a stabilizer, but you do also want to make sure that you are training both. Here we're doing some hip, just kinetic chain work basically, but working on some hip tosses and just using hip toss into our arms to transfer power from the floor up through our upper body. Here's the main compound for the day. Just I had 300 pounds on the bar, so about 60% of my front squat max. Going for max speed. So when you see I come down and come up, you're gonna see the bar literally pretty much pop off my chest. I'm trying to go so fast. Again, still being a little bit limited by the ankle, so it's not quite where I'd want it to be, but it's moving. And then we got our pull-ups. So with these, I had a 60-pound dumbbell, working on sets of 6 here, and from years of wrestling and a couple UCL tears, my elbows are not in the greatest of shape, so I have a hard time fully extending them. Even like here, you'll see at the top, they're not getting fully extended at the top of our presses. Beyond that, we are doing our single arm incline bench. Focus on this is getting a little bit of core work along with some unilateral arm work. I think it's just a nice complement to your regular training. It also is a little bit less systemically fatiguing because I plan on doing a heavy pressing motion on Wednesday, which this was recorded on Monday. And finally, we're finishing off with a hip hinge motion for strengthening. We are doing a single leg deadlift using the cable. Again, this is kind of helping out. Again, it's a single leg hip hinge, but it's also helping with my ankle strengthening. This has really been helping with my rehab, and this is a great exercise to add in if you want something a little less systemically fatiguing, but you can still load pretty freaking heavy for your single leg deadlift.